Alright, this meal is super easy and it only has 3 ingredients: pasta sauce, ground beef, and polenta. If you haven't heard of polenta, it is a gluten-free grain. It's made of corn, so it's completely perfect for this diet. Now for this meal, we do recommend using a homemade pasta sauce just so that you know exactly what's in it. You can see my homemade pasta sauce video for details on how to do that. It's pretty easy as well, although it does require a few more steps. You may want to make the pasta sauce ahead of time just so that you have it. If you're able to find a pasta sauce in the store that doesn't have any of the ingredients that you need to stay away from, then go ahead and use it. But again, you can just make your own pasta sauce if you need to. So first things first, we gotta cook the meat. If you want to season the meat, you can put some garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, anything like that in. We're writing Italian seasonings, but my seasonings are already in my sauce, so I'm not going to season this with anything. Alright, next we're going to cut the polenta. And I didn't mention earlier, but if you have never eaten polenta before, the best place you're going to find it in the supermarket is probably in the Italian area, like next to the pastas. So keep your eye open for that. Okay, so we're going to take this out, if we can get it. Alright, so there's a couple ways you can cook polenta, but for this meal, we're just going to slice it up. And I'm slicing it pretty thin tonight. You can slice it as thick as you want. But the ends I keep thicker because they're a little smaller. Alright, once you've cut off the polenta, we're just going to line it on the pan. And then we're just going to put the meat all over it. This is a dish you might find that you enjoy even if you don't have to be gluten-free or cheese-free. So if you can add other things, you can add garlic, like minced garlic. You could top it with cheese too and bake the cheese in for the last 5 minutes or so. But other than that, there's not too many substitutions that I wouldn't normally be using it. And if you're feeling adventurous and find that you like polenta, there's like a dozen ways you can cook it. You can make it into like a mush. It looks like a type of grits or ground up oatmeal kind of, but of course it's polenta. Or you can, bake it, fry it, broil it, whatever. So lots of options there. And then lastly, just pour the sauce on. And then stick it in the oven.